Why should it be confidential? Shouldn't the public know what their government's doing? But if you don't mark an area private in a public building that those men over there pay for, I pay for, and the taxpayers pay for, it's a public building, open to the public, open to public records, so that the people that the building is supposed to serve can come in and get the services that they've paid for.
But you understand why some people might not want their information made
Well,
public.
their feelings.
No, why some people that come to see us might not want their information made public.
And what you should do with those people is you should take those people back into a private room and have private conversations with them and keep their private information private.
Okay.
You shouldn't have any public information anywhere where those two men over there can walk into, or I can walk into, or anybody can walk into and see somebody else's private information. The burden is on the government employees to do their job and to keep that private information private. Just like when I owned a business, it was my obligation to keep my employee records locked up. It was my obligation to make sure that people couldn't get my employees' social security numbers, and I had to keep them under lock and key. And that was my obligation. And if I failed in that obligation, what would the government have done to me? Come down with a authority and tried to take my money and do a bunch of other stuff that was not nice to me and my family because I broke the law. So why should the government be allowed to break the laws that they're supposed to enforce against the public, but they're not subject to the same laws?